Hello, peoples, pupils, or whatever I may call you, friends, enemies, who knows. So in my last video I bought this thing, and I did a Sothis run, and it kind of failed, but it didn't really fail. I jumped on today, this morning, got a whole bunch of missions after jumping back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it is literally that many times. And I made 9 million credits. 9 point, I'm gonna say 2 just to keep it realistic. Actually, I probably only made 8.7 on jumping back here. It took so long that I got really annoyed by it. And I got to thinking, I didn't get to thinking. I also thought that I'd call it big and dumb before I even went there, because it literally is big and dumb. There's a video which I should probably put in the description. Hopefully I remember to do that, because I don't think I remembered to do that the last time I said I was going to do it. But I became load. Thank you. I became a broker in that last run, in that one run. That's cool. So maybe I'll get better missions, but not quite. I decided to not have this ship anymore after watching a couple of videos by I don't remember his name. And so if I go in here, and hopefully it loads faster than, yep, there we go. I don't have that great emissions, to be honest. 50 to 60,000 is not good enough to go just 12 light years. For me, anyway. I've seen better, way better, especially for 21 of my cargo hold. I guess fish might be have something to do with it. And in this place alone, ship too large, so I can't land on the landing pad for this one thing. And that's more, and it's algae. Here's just 2 units of vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. Just 2. And that's still more. Just 2 units. You know, that's like a fraction of my of my entire ship right now. This would be a good mission if it was a Federation mission. I might actually donate. There's no point. Wartime. This is nowhere outfitted. Anywhere near capabilities of being able to take on enemy units. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Only 8 light years, 3 fruits and vegetables, 175. Deliver 6 units of beer, my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink on that. To just go 12 light years for 200,000 credits. Everything's just so random. And I never do source and return missions because you're paying me that little amount of money. I gotta travel how far to go find consumer technology? Like, alright, if I were to get you 21 units of consumer technology, I would just, you know, become a passenger ship with that much, and then, you know, which I thought of also. But where I'm currently at, I have the Type-7 already, so there's no point in buying it. The keelback, which interestingly enough was in the suggested range of the last video that I watched to have as a mining ship. Well, I also know that it has 2 medium slots and 2 small slots for weapons, or hard points. Not slots, hard points. Utility mounts is where... Wait, you can do that? No. I think it has 4 or 3, one of the 2. Large cargo capacity, capacity for large shields. Even, I think it has capacity, I don't know. Anyway, so if we traded right now with our current ship, we would get 15,000 credits back. And we still have 9. Oh, I should do the math on that one. Give me a second. Where the fuck did my phone go? Oh, here it is. I can't really show this to you guys, so I will skip this part. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So if I sold this ship for this other ship, I would have 24,718,013 or 32 or 320. Sorry, I'm bad at announcing numbers. I can do numbers, I just can't announce them worth a fuck, apparently. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll cut that out too. Well, I may be drunk, but it sounds like the best idea to me, considering I know that I can get a 5-class blah 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 fighter hangar thingy majigger fighter hangar. And I think that I could still outfit it for mining somewhat, hopefully. And still do cargo missions because it's got such a great capacity. And I'm just going to go ahead and click the button. I'm kind of impulsive at the moment. I'm also drinking. You guys can't see that anymore, but sorry for that. Click. Click. God, I hated that ship. I've had one of these before, and I thought it was awesome. In fact, I was able to do many bounty hunting missions because of the fighter capacity. Increased my weapon capacity, and then shields, power plant, blah 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 blah. And it's cheap. So cheap that, what did I say? I said 24,718,320. Sorry, I was completely right. Great, it didn't jip me at all. That's awesome. However, I do think that they do jip you every time you change ships. I do believe, because I think that said 29 million, not 27, and now it says 27. I don't know. I wish I knew the tricks to this game. I've even tried selling all of my internal compartments before, and it still goes down. Must be because it's used or has no fuel, maybe. I don't know. God, don't ask me. No, I didn't mean that. This ship could have capacity for... Wait. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted. Could have great capacity for an all-arounder, to be honest. However, it's quite slow, and you almost require the top two, at least one of them. I usually like my mining laser on this side, so we'll start with that. And yeah, they better have what I want. And yeah, I'm definitely going with that. And what I usually do, in this case, I probably won't have any missiles, because I want to have at least a 2-1-1 ratio of firepower. However, if I really wanted to, I could put one small missile compartment on my right. Is that my right side? I think it's my right side. I can't tell. Yeah, it's got to be right. That's my right side right there. You can see the, yeah, in the background. We'll have one small seeker missile rack in the background, or in the right side. Sorry. Like I said, I am drinking, kind of. I also want a turret-mounted weapon. There's no beam laser. Turret-mounted burst laser, right there. That'll work perfectly. Gotta have that. I like how it pops up instead of pops out. This one also needs to be, I would usually put my beam laser on the bottom. I've always wanted to try out these cannon weapons, and it just so happens to have one. We're gonna go with that. I want to try this out. I really do. I want to see if they die quicker with a cannon. It's turret mounted, so it should be at least. Oh yes. It should at least do more damage, you'd think. Let's see. Damage per second. 5.5. Burst laser. 6.8. That's pretty close. I think that loadout will work. I like it. And how many? We got 3. Okay. So, tricky part is trying to figure out where exactly. Where is it? Okay. I want point defense here. I have plenty of money to do whatever I want here. Oh, it's there! Huh. I was wondering where it was at. Okay. And then front we need, well, I guess we'll just do a shield booster here and a shield booster on the bottom. And we gotta go with the best we can, because I don't want to just die. Keep in mind we're trying to build an all-arounder here. The better everything ends up. And of course we're overpowered. I noticed that. I don't know if you guys probably noticed it before me. Core internal. Power plant obviously needs to be upgraded. Hopefully can be upgraded so we don't have to backstep. Holy crap, that already does it. Well, we're gonna need better than that. We're gonna need better than that. That will work. Huh. Thruster, this thing is already slow as crap. Especially at yaw. So That's the only option we have, and that's not much better. But it works for now. At least it rolls really nice. So we can always roll into a pitch. That also lowers our total mass. So we almost have to have it. Frame shift drive, of course, has to be dealt with. That's not long enough range at all. Force C's the best we got. Well, it's a mining ship, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Other than trying to get back to where I want to mine at. I can always jump to another system and upgrade it there. That's crap, but whatever. Whatever. Do we have D? 2D? Ah, there, we got some extra range. But we're going to lose range on the next one. Because I want this 3E to go here. I want a 4 something. And that cargo rack can stay for the moment. I need this cargo rack to be 5. Thank God that actually was there. And usually you'd want this to be the same thing, so we have the same amount of cargo space as my ASP Explorer. However, I think we're going to run into problems with trying to put the refinery and stuff, fitting everything in, which means I may have run into a problem. I either need to fly without shields. Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. This. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna browse for this. I can afford a lot of this stuff. Thermal resistance, but explosive and kinetic can break through it like nothing. Or thermal's the only thing that can break through it. Considering they're going to be shooting my shields with probably beam lasers, in most cases, this would be better. But if they shoot a missile at me, it will probably damage it quite a bit quicker. Or I can just go an all-arounder. Thermal resistance. I think since it's cheaper and we might be dealing with multi-targets, of course, we will go with this. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go with anything but that. Okay. So because of that, 900 hull. Let's see here. I don't know if we ought to go with a miner now that I've looked at this. I'm gonna stop spending money. I think I might have to go get my ass back, 'cause this is starting to look a little abysmal. I'll be back with you guys here, maybe even tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll get around to it tonight, but I'm gonna go and look at my options, and then I'll see you guys in a minute.